Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Celia M Official, and today I am excited to bring you my 2020 book list. Now before I get into that, I know I've been gone for a very long time, but I wanted to get my background set up and just bring you more quality content. Let's jump right into it. So at the end of 2019, I wrote out my book list because I wanted to start reading more or start back reading more. And I noticed that 2019 I read 5 books, and all 5 books were by Black female authors. I read The Last Black Unicorn by Tiffany Haddish. I read We're Gonna Need More Wine by Gabrielle Union. I read The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas, Becoming by Michele Obama, and Around the Way Girl by Taraji P. Henson. So I wanted to kind of keep with that theme, and I decided to read for 2020 12 Black female author books, and I've already bumped it up to 13. Now we know that 2020 has been a year, to say the least. So I kind of got a late start. The first book, I did start off reading in January. So the first book that I did actually read was On the Come Up by Angie Thomas. This is her sophomore book, and I just love her writing style. It's so easy to read and it's relatable, especially to what we have going on in our country right now. All of these books that I have read so far, I recommend. So yeah, the next book that I read was Dear Martin, and Nick Stone, this is by Nick Stone. She and Angie Thomas, they kind of write in the same genre, if you will. Next book that I read was actually the added book number 13, because I originally started with 12 books. And it was a reread, and it is Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. I just love Zora Neale Hurston's writing style. I love the way she incorporates nature and so much personification into her words. This is a good book. And I'm glad I reread it. So yeah. I cannot pronounce the author's name. It will be somewhere on the screen. But it is called Heads of the Colored People. And it's a collection of stories, kind of like how Gabrielle Union's book was. It wasn't a novel, so to say. It was just a collection of stories, exactly what it says. And this is the book that I'm going to be reading next. I honestly cannot tell you what the stories are supposed to be about. I literally follow Well-Read Black Girl on Instagram. I'll pop their account somewhere on the screen. But I saw this book on their page and I was like, I'm getting it, I'm reading it. It's also a reread. It is Maya Angelou's I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. I love her writing style as well. I mean, it's Dr. Maya Angelou. Who doesn't love her? The rest of the books I do not have, and most of the authors, I cannot pronounce their last name, so I don't even want to try and butcher it. I am going to dive into a series of books by the author's first name is Toni, and it is Children of Blood and Bone, and then we have Children of Virtue and Vengeance. Excited to read that. Then I want to read another one of Zora Neale Hurston's books, JONAH'S GOURD. Then I'm going to read She Would Be King Gingerbread, The Salt Eaters, White Negroes, and Well-Read Black Girl. Oh yes, if you like to read, then I think you would really enjoy the books that I have read, or even some of the books that I read back in 2019. So this wraps up this video. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and leave this emoji if you made it to the end. Bye guys.